Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jay, Oklahoma. It's the Mid-America Mayhem Pit Bike Championships presented by Public Square. I'm Jimmy Coleman. I'm alongside the captain of chaos, Jared Taylor, and we're here for another installment of Pit Bikes on yet another crazy track. Jared, what in the heck is going on this weekend at this amazing facility?
That's right, Jimmy. When we found out that Visions was going on here at Mid-America Outdoors, we knew that we had to be a part of it. They had Nitro Cross, they had off-road racing, they had everything that was going on in the motorsports world in one place, so we knew we had to bring pit bikes here, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Now, if you've never been to a pit bike championship before, you are in for the ultimate experience. Not only do we have some of the fastest riders in the country, but they're going to be sitting it on this very challenging course. You've got kind of supercross action out here. You've got some freestyle jumps over here. There's an enduro section. How did all of this come to fruition?
Well, Jimmy, as you know, this is our 5th Pit Bike Championship. We've been doing it since the year 2020. And since then, we've been doing this in the backyards of our friends, out in the woods, all across America. But now, we're finally here, where we are in a place where we can have a live studio audience watching the carnage. So this is the pinnacle of where we have always envisioned these pit bike races.
Speaking of crazy tracks, this thing was built by a handful of our competitors over the course of the last 6 months. For more on that right now, let's check in with the man of the people. It's Caleb Francis, who's with 2 of our course builders, and they're also riding in the competition as well. It's Smagical and Smalls.
Thanks, guys. I'm down here with 2 dudes who have been working around the clock on this Mid-America track. So tell me, guys, how has it been working on this, and how excited are you to compete on it?
Well, first of all, it's been hectic actually. We've had a lot of weather coming in, so days were skipped. It was always crunch time, and we got it. We ended up getting something done, and big kudos to Tyler Vakela and Wade Velichka. They're also a big part of building this pit bike track. Me and Phil sweat, and they sweat more than we did. So it ended up turning out good, and I'm excited to try it out.
These aren't just tiny bumps and berms. We got freaking 10-foot tall piles of dirt out there. And then with our background, we had to bring in some rocks and logs. Just 1, to make Travis mad, and 2, to make the action even better. So tune in, because I know there'll be at least 343 crashes in that enduro section, so it's gonna be good. Looking forward to it.
Smalls, if you could put this on for me so we can show the people at home what it's like to look through the lens of the most incredible sunglasses on Earth.
Starting off with a raised starting gate, dropping down and going Mach 10 into the first corner. It V's off here, so you're gonna see a lot of crashing happen. As you hit the corner into the first jump, which is a fun scrubbing tabletop, into the first chicane, a right to left-hander. Hitting this corner as good as you can so you can clear this tabletop. The Nitro Circus finish line, that is. Going into where the crowd's at, we got a roller to a stylish little tabletop. Hitting into a couple more rollers to the takeout corner here. This is where you're gonna see a lot of people crashing. As you go into the Black Rifle Coffee, step up, click in third, getting enough speed to hit this left-hander corner. This is the K-dub section. We're going step down, massive little double, to a massive bigger double right by the American flag. Going into the Smagical Endurocross section, over a monster truck tire, over a scary log that's gonna bite everybody. Up, 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 try not to get stuck, up, up, into the log section, back to the monster truck tire section, up and over into the Faster Mini step on, step off, to a takeout left-hander berm, into a roller, roller, into a fun, rich-to-gram tabletop flipper jump, back into the start straight, section turn, takeout section, into a scrubber tabletop, hitting the inside, into the loose section, into the Nitro Circus tabletop.
That was the Pit Viper Vision Track preview.
Well, now you've met Smalls and Smagical from Team Black Rifle Coffee. Those guys are always a threat when it comes to pit bike championships. Veteran riders, they should do pretty well on the course. However, we have 8 other very talented teams that are out here that are a threat as well. JT, let's break down the teams, starting with Public Square.
Riding for Public Square is pit bike veteran Wade Velichka and newcomer Teddy Tavernier. Wade's been known to take a few guys out in his time. We'll see if his teammate's a brawler as well.
Next up, riding for Team Power Plus, we've got 2 Nitro Circus OGs who happen to be a dangerous husband-wife combo. It's pit bike legend Dusty Weigel and his wife, pro motocross racer Tara Geiger.
You'll be able to hear this next team on the track thanks to their Cardo system microphones. Riding for Team Cardo are the always entertaining Jimmy Hill and Cody Cam.
Then there's Team Pit Viper. You've got PBR Paul and Jay Swens. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest with everyone, I haven't met these guys not for one single second in my life, but they have some great nicknames and also some epic shades. So I'm thinking they're bringing the intimidation factor.
Riding for Team Gel Blaster is the man they call the General, one of the most versatile riders to ever throw a leg over a motorcycle, Ryan Sipes. His partner is the 15-year-old motocross phenomenon, Kalana Humphrey from Bali.
Watch out for this next team, FasterMinis.com. These guys are Pastrana Land locals, and they're known for sending it on pit bikes. It's Banks Hovey and Mark Brown.
Team Dixon consists of two motocross racing brothers with huge social media followings. They're rumored to be fast and fearless. It's Kyson and Caden Palmer.
And finally, riding for Team Channel 199 Time for Pie is the man they call Joe Dirt, Caleb Carter. Filling in for Travis Pastrana is one of our course builders, Tyler Vakela. We have a creative new start to how we're going to do this for the qualifying, if you will, Travis.
You know, I was about to jump into this, and then I realized what the qualifying was, and then Smagical and Smalls put a whole bunch of tires and rocks and stumps in the track, but this qualifying is going to be a tandem qualifier.
They've lined everybody up. The teams have gotten together. They had to rock, paper, scissors. The winner gets to drive first. The loser has to ride on the back. It's a 2-lap race. They both have to take a turn at driving.
All right, 30-second board is up, 30-second board is sideways, and we are...
Everybody revving it up, getting ready to drop the hammer here. First
Here we
ever
go.
tandem race
Tandem.
here in the history of Pit Bike Championships, and it is underway here.
Well, that is a massive start. Is that that's Sipes? That's not fair. That's two kids on kids' bikes.
Oh, somebody almost went over the bars on that one.
Big crash on the back end. Whoa! Humphreys and Sipes. Little Sipes, it's the fill-in. Oh my gosh, Jack is all over the place. What a battle going on here. A lot of Red Bull helmets. The husband-wife team of Weigel, the Weigel ride with Dusty and Tara, fourth place, pretty solid right there.
He's got the blasters. He's blasting everybody in the curve.
I think Kalana, nope, inside line again. About to get T-boned.
Some feet dragging, but no full carnage just yet.
Look at him. He's perfectly executed. They're getting blasted. Oh, it's a lot harder to switch seats when you're getting shot in the face.
And there's Smalls. Look, Smalls is doing great. Team Black Rifle, second place, looking good. Power Plus out front and taken away. Oh, there we go. Joe Dirt in second place right there. That is Team Time for Pie, last minute edition.
Joe Dirt and Tyler Vakela, your proxy, since you decided to join us over here at the announce desk.
Yeah, this was not going to work out for me.
Sorry. We got a massive lead. Yeah, dude, that's way better.
The carnage.
Time for Pie going good. We got one-handers, we got no-handers, we got flying W's. This is absolutely insane.
And all of this is basically to determine which heat you're going into.
Wow, Cody Cam with a one-hander almost got ripped right off the back. Oh, big crash. Team Pit Viper on the ground again.
Pit Viper, that's PBR Paul and Jay Swins. That was PBR Paul that was dragging over on our side of the track right there. That was absolute madness right there.
That was hard.
You know, I have to say it was a bold strategy for Ryan Sipes to pull the medical card and then put his son on the bike instead for maybe the craziest race I've ever seen in my life.
So congratulations, it's FasterMinis.com. That's Banks Hovey and Mark Brown, number 169 and number 132, taking top honors. Coming in second here in the tandem race, it's Time for Pie, Joe Dirt, and your proxy, Travis, Tyler Vakela, and then rounding out the order there, Smalls and Smagical from Team Black Rifle Coffee coming across the finish line in third.
I am so happy I decided not to do that race. That was so much fun to watch, but I have to say, Joe Dirt launched all the way to flat. They were doing jumps that I was having a hard time making by myself as a tandem duo. That was impressive.
All right, guys, so obviously you were the winners here. How are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah, if you're not first or last, we just thought we'd come out of the gate swinging. I got some tricks up my sleeve, maybe up some logs, maybe over some tires that aren't supposed to be jumped. But this is kind of like a family team deal. I mean, it'd be cool if Travis was doing it, but we're doing good.
So the first ever tandem race in the history of pit bike championships is in the books. Travis, your thoughts after that?
Well, the kid team got off to a great start. I mean, they were definitely the lightest, but then Faster Minis led by Banksy. I tell you what, they are going to be a tough team to beat this whole time. Time for Pi 199, going to flat everywhere. Very excited. I wasn't on Joe Dirt's team for that. He is here to win. He built this track. He's the one I would be rooting for, or at least expecting to be up there. And then Power Plus, solid finish for those guys as well.
We are about to kick off heat number 1, and in this one, Travis, it's a big deal because only the top 4 are moving on to the final.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely intense. It's the first time I'm going to see this first turn working the way it was meant to, which I don't think they designed it to ever be there. You come in midway through the first turn, Banksy doing a triple step up over the log. Love to see how that team does. Fast Minis getting out to a great start.
So if it's anything like Tandem, it's going to be absolutely epic. Plus, we've got the Enduro section of things coming up, so it'll be the first time we've seen that in action out here.
And the big old jumps on the back straightaway. First time they've hit them since the mud, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, Heat 1 consists of 9 riders. That's a member from each team, and it's a 5-lap race. And the competitors, they're now at the starting gate.
All right, our Willie, 30-second board has gone sideways. Here we go.
Oh no, that's Dusty Weigel, who has failed to launch. The rest of the pack ripping into turn 1. It's Cody Cam around the outside, now getting passed by number 99, Caden Palmer, who's on the inside. But Joe Dirt and Mark Brown, they're also in the mix.
Oh, Joe Dirt, look how fast Dirt just scrubbed that jump around the outside.
That's 99, that's Caden Palmer out to the lead there.
Palmer to the outside, Dirt to the inside, over the big jump. Dirt gets more speed out of these corners than anyone I've ever seen. Coming down to the big jumps here in the back.
Here we go, into the 2-pack and then into the Enduro section right here. Palmer still hanging on to that lead.
We got tear-offs coming up. It is pretty muddy. Big step up, everyone's slowing it down, going over. Joe Dirt to the inside. Looks a little bit more technical in there. Oh, everybody all over the place with a 99. Doing really well out front.
So now it's Caden Palmer sitting in the top spot, followed closely by Joe Dirt and Mark Brown giving chase, holding onto that 3rd position.
I did not expect Palmer to pull this much lead on Joe Dirt. He is absolutely amazing. Troy Smalls up the inside, goes into 3rd. What a good pass right there.
Okay, coming back around for the 2nd attempt here on the big jump section right there. Look out for the drone.
Dude, they're up and over the drone. Here we go. Oh, Palmer. Strange section right there. Oh, Joe Dirt almost goes down as well.
Palmer getting a little hung up on there in that tire section. That allowed Joe Dirt to close the gap a little bit. Your 1, 2, 3 has not changed throughout 2 laps into lap 3 here. It's Palmer, Joe Dirt, and Smalls out in the lead. It's Palmer and Joe Dirt picking up tons of speed over the finish line tabletop. Joe Dirt is slowly reeling Caden Palmer in.
So Palmer goes outside, Joe Dirt goes inside. These bikes are not made to take this beating. Dirt coming around, it looks like he's got a chance, but then Palmer with an explosive ride right out. And Joe Dirt hopping the tabletops like a double. He wants this win. Dirt is going to give it everything he got. You got 2 laps to go.
Closing the gap there here in lap 3.
Troy Smalls, Team Black Rifle, round out the top 3. Mark Brown in 4th.
Cody Cam making a pass on Mark Brown out of the Enduro section, moving up into that number 4 spot.
Extraordinaire. We got the white flag. Our Willie waving the. It's a pit viper flag, but it's I guess it's a white flag for now.
The battle continues here in lap number 4. And right now, Joe Dirt laying everything on the line, trying to catch Caden Palmer.
Dixon Flannel out front with Palmer, absolutely looking phenomenal, but Joe Dirt keeping it close enough right here. Dirt always goes for the inside. sending it full send. Does he have enough? Dirt coming on the inside. Dirt makes the pass. Team time for Pie 199. Joe Dirt goes in the lead in front of Dixon Flannel. The last lap. Here we go for the best takeout move. You go for the win or best takeout move. You wouldn't be a man if you didn't go for both. Team Black Rifle with a solid third. Troy Smalls, but the battle still rages on up front. Cannot believe Joe Dirt made it happen through the logs last lap. Is it going to be enough? Palmer Dixon on the inside.
Oh!
Big jump. Here comes the takeout move.
Here we go, boys, for the win. Let's hear it.
What
And
a
the
finish.
checker's out.
Time for Pie 199. Joe Dirt with the lead. Dixon Flannels in second. Black Rifle in third. Man, look at Smalls wheeling across the finish line, showing that trials. PBR Paul rounding out last place for Pit Viper, but he did put on a good show. I'll tell you, some of those crashes out there were fantastic.
Joe Dirt, you said you were gonna send it, and that's absolutely what you did. How are you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, we definitely didn't get the start, but logs are normally my downfall, but I was able to get Caden in that. He was a little bit slower through there. I was able to pass him on the last lap and was able to get the dub.
Heck yeah, man, you did awesome. Congrats, buddy. So, you had a huge lead. You had a huge lead that whole race, buddy. How we feeling now?
Dude, I'm feeling great. It was awesome to get off to a good start, but I'll tell you what, like, being in the front is worse, because I'm like, I didn't know the lines. I was just out there. I knew he was catching me, so I was struggling in the enduro section, but hopefully next moto will clean it up a little bit.
Heck yeah, buddy, you'll get it. It was awesome watching you. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
Back to you.
I mean, he was trying to close the gap, and it literally came down to that last lap and a half right there. So an awesome race right there. However, that was heat one, so the top four move on into the final. So Joe Dirt, Caden Palmer, along with Smalls and Cody Cam going on to that final here out of heat one. So that's half the battle. We still have heat two coming up when we come back to the Pit Bike Championships here. Mid-America Mayhem presented by Public Square. The question is, Travis, will the times get faster, or will somebody get broken off here in heat two?
Yes. I have to say, this is the first time that Ryan Sipes has been in a race since shattering his pelvis, his back, and everything else, almost dying a couple years ago. He is ready to rock. Also, you have Tara Geiger. It's going to be one hell of an event.
Well, the 30-second card is up. They're about to drop the gate. Who's getting the whole shot? See if we get another battle like we got in heat number one, and they are off. Coming into the first turn. Who's coming out in the top spot right now? Oh! Full stack right there.
That was bad.
Oh my God. Dude, it's mayhem.
That was Wade Velichka right there getting the worst of that, trying to get those bars back into position right here.
I cannot believe how fast they all got up, but Hill into the lead in the white knight uniform, looking really good. I do not know where Banksy is. I think there was a big mix-up in that first turn pileup.
All right, so here we go into the double jump section right here, and then right into the enduro section. We'll see how this fares for group number two.
Tara Geiger is in second place, just gets past to third. Banksy in fourth, Smagical in fifth.
And it's Jimmy Hill getting eaten up in the enduro section, passed by number 88, Kyson Palmer. Meanwhile, Banks Hovey back in the mix, passing Hill on the inside corner. Hill fights back, but Banksy holds onto that number 2 spot, while Tara Geiger remains in 4th place.
Look at Tara Geiger mixing up. I mean, she was second place after all that carnage on lap 1, and Smagical in top 5, looking really good as well.
So our top 3 after a disastrous starter, Kyson Palmer, Banks Hovey, and Jimmy Hill. Tara Geiger and Smagical round out our top 5. Banksy is trying to reel in Palmer. Jimmy Hill is all over Banksy as the leaders complete lap 1.
Tyler Michaela, not really holding his end of the bargain out there, but he's got that half-shell helmet that's looking absolutely amazing for Time for Pie, Team Channel 199. Banksy coming from first turn pileup all the way to second place. Now watch, if he wants to go for this win, he's going to have to do his magical jump. Coming off here, let's see if he's got it. Banksy flies it.
Oh, just sends it over the log. Did you see that,
Full
Travis?
send. Unbelievable. The crowd is going nuts, coming completely unglued. Oh, it's going to get good. Banksy, he is the fastest rider on this competition if he can continue making that without snapping himself or his bike in half.
Geiger currently in fourth, giving everything she's got right now to pass Jimmy Hill. Kyson Palmer keeps looking over that shoulder at Banksy, who's getting more aggressive out there. How much longer can Palmer hold on to this lead, especially through the enduro section? Top three are still Palmer in the lead. Banksy in second, Jimmy Hill rounds out the top three.
Palmer out in front looking really good, but if Banksy can make this work, can he jump literally right over top of Palmer? Will he go for it? And he does.
No, he did it
my God,
again.
he landed on him. He landed on him.
He got the pass on the jump. Are you kidding me?
He got the jump, but he literally just landed on Team Dixon flannel. I don't think Palmer had any idea what just happened. That was the ballsiest move I may have ever seen, and he's one-handing. He's not the fastest rider on the rest of the course, but it doesn't matter if you're willing to send it that big.
Those people over there on the far side of the track have no idea what they just missed because they couldn't see it. And these people over here, they had their line of sight blocked, but that was absolutely amazing, that pass.
I have never seen anything that crazy in a pit bike race. He's
I don't know how that bike is holding up. He's done that twice now, Travis.
It's going to snap in half. We got the white flag, the Pit Viper flag is waving. Team Dixon dropped down to second place. Team Faster Minis jumped to the lead right here, but here comes the takeout move. Team Dixon going on. Oh, the 360 block pass does not work. Team Dixon probably not going to be able to pull it off, but now here's the question. Does Banksy, after this big jump section, launch into the enduro cross section with this big of a lead?
I don't think he's changing up the strategy. Look, he's just going to go for it.
Oh my God, he's going to go for it.
He's going faster than he did the
Whoa!
line.
Oh my God, that bike is going to snap in half. Team Dixon having a really tough last lap, but these two have opened up such a lead over third place. Your final qualifier looks like it's going to be Tara Geiger. It's a pretty good battle right here.
Banks Hovey out of the final turn for the win in Heat 2 with the heel clicker over the finish line. Kyson Palmer will hold on to that second position. Jimmy Hill comes in third, but the real battle now is for fourth between Tara Geiger and Ryan Sipes.
Fourth place, here we go. Going for the takeout move is Ryan Sipes. He made the pass. Tara Geiger jumping over him. It's a battle. Sipes launches by for the final transfer spot. And Sipes looks like he's going to hold the lead on Tara Geiger.
Over his shoulder and then throws the hand up, and Sipes pulls it off and gets the last transfer
Chivalry
spot.
is dead out here in this pit bike event. Sipes not leaving any room for Tara to get around and gets the final transfer spot. What a ride for Ryan Sipes.
Banksy, you did it. It was awesome. How are we feeling, buddy?
Oh man, you know what? Every time I come here, anytime I do an event, I always say I'm just here for fun. Well, my kind of fun isn't really everybody else's fun. So I try and find the biggest thing on the track and jump it, and it's working to my advantage.
Palmer, excellent race, buddy. Tell us, how are you feeling?
I felt good, but man, he's got a line in the back that I can't do. I tried to run my race, but he was coming, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You killed it. Congrats, buddy.
The plan was we were going to have an LCQ. Ryan Sipes says, no, we're not doing that. So literally the plan now, we're going all in. All 18 riders are going into this final. When the gate drops, it is going to be absolute carnage, and hopefully someone will get the whole shot. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. They've got all 18 of them. We kept talking about how top 4 out of each heat were going to the finals and then an LCQ. Throw that plan out the window.
Our card goes sideways and they are off.
It's like Mad Max on pit bikes.
This is not going to be okay. Banksy had the whole shot, got pushed wide, skipped the tabletop, came back in fourth.
That actually went a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to go,
Only
Travis.
2 riders on the start. Unfortunately, that is Team Time for Pie 199 channel in dead last now, not the best start.
So a battle going on for the lead right here as they're making the uphill run right here, getting ready to make that left-hand turn going into the jump section.
Joe Dirt already into the lead.
Is that Banks that's giving chase right there? It's hard to tell through the dust and the lights. We'll see when they come into
Banksy going into third place. Big jump. Is he going to do it? 2 riders in front of him. Joe Dirt with the lead. Banksy launched into the lead.
He's done it again, Travis.
Oh my gosh. Oh, big pile up.
I'm out of breath. Yeah, man, let's get this thing.
Really good battle between Team Dixon teammates. Man, Tara Geiger, Smagical, Cody Cam way in the back. There is so much mayhem and chaos. We look for the lead. Here we go. Outside, inside, Banksy losing the lead right now.
Well, that's number 99, Caden Palmer, ripping by Banks Hovey, trying to put a little gap between them because he knows Banksy's going to triple up that jump into the enduro section. Both of these guys are super smooth through the big jumps. Banksy looks to be picking up speed. Palmer, you better watch out. Banksy's coming for you.
Banksy just skied again. So much for that. 99, that's Caden Palmer right there. Team Dixon, so they were in the lead. Banksy said, nope, none of that. Getting back out to the clean air right there. Joe Dirt sitting in third right now.
Literally, Banksy with his huge jump is opening up a gap of about 4 to 5 seconds every lap.
That's the second or third time he's gone for that jump line for the pass.
What an amazing battle. We got Smagical, we got Smalls, we have Tara Geiger all battling it out. Downtown Mark Brown. Oh, this is absolutely amazing here. Oh, there's my replacement, dead last. I feel like that was probably a good move still on my part.
You're safer up here. This is a good spot to be. You get to watch all this unfold.
Yep. All right, here we go. Banksy still in the lead.
Does he let up, as you asked earlier, with that leader? Does he sky this thing again? Not playing around.
I don't know how that's even possible. No one else going for it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he keeps going with that jump line.
If he keeps doing it, it's going to be broke.
He's just got to get through a couple more laps.
Oh, no, there we go. Joe Dirt gets around Team Dixon. Big problem over the rocks.
So there you go. Joe Dirt now finds him in the second position right there. Caden Palmer slides to third right there. So it's fasterminis.com out in the lead.
Michaela Humphreys doing really, really well, actually, right up there. And then you got Troy Smalls just goes around. Troy Smalls into fifth. Oh, big crash. Tara is down. Smagical is down. What a good race. This top three are absolutely gone. Smalls, after a big crash on lap one in the section that he was so proud of, that rock section, has made it all the way back to fourth. Seems like that heat number one was a stronger heat, except for Banksy, who was rounding up heat number two.
Yeah, quite a bit of separation with our top three to that number 4 position right there.
Dusty Weigel into 6th place. Or he went a lap down. It's really hard to tell, actually.
Followed by Mark Brown there, number 132. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Everybody's so spread out right here. You've got your top three way out in the front, and then everybody else kind of gets, there's a little bit of stragglers there.
I think Team Dixon Flannels, I'm looking at the overall right now. Team Cardo. Banksy in first. Mark Brown somewhere around 7th, but it seems like there's one dominant rider in each team. Team Dixon should be pretty good. We got the white flag out. R. Willie waving the Pit Viper white flag. Good battle for second with Joe Dirt and Palmer. These two have been going back and forth all night. Looks like Joe Dirt is going to get the best of him again. Velichka holding up Banksy on the last lap. Looks like Banksy got around, and he is coming up for the checkered flag right now. Joe Dirt looks like he's going into second place. Banksy takes the lead. Ghost rides your whip. Absolutely amazing Brian Deegan moment going across the finish line. Joe Dirt in second, and then Palmer in third. Let's see, it looks like Troy Smalls coming across in fourth. Banksy with the win and the best crash. He would not be a man if he did not go for both. He tried to backflip the impossible jump. I couldn't even make it over that gap jump. Banksy winning every single award that you could possibly win out here. He is the true definition of what we do pit bikes for.
That was awesome. He definitely didn't want to bring that bike home. He proved it after he won, and he just had to go ahead and send the bike off as like a victory lap.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it for Mid-America Mayhem, presented by Public Square. Let's bring up our winners. In third place, Mr. Caden Palmer. Yeah! And in a very close second, Mr. Joe Dirt. riding for channel 199 and Time for Pie. And in first place, our overall winner, Mr. Banksy, riding for Faster Minis. Banksy, what did you think of the track out there?
Oh man, it was good. Everybody thought the jumps back there, the doubles were pretty easy, so I had to come out and find the little cheater line. It wasn't really, but I mean, just got to come out here and have more fun than everybody. That's always my goal, so.
Well, you absolutely did that. Thank you guys for putting in top effort, and thank you for taking part in yet another Pit Bike Championship. Our next award is to the best team, which is going to Faster Minis, Mr. Banksy and Downtown Mark Brown. And what did you think of that tandem race, Mark?
It was good. It was good. I liked driving part better than riding with this nut. You never know what he's going to do, but it worked out.
Thanks, JT, and congratulations going out to Banksy for the overall, and of course, FasterMinis.com for their epic team performance. And that is a wrap for us out here. Again, a big shout out to Travis Pastrana for putting on yet another epic show, and we can't thank Mid-America Outdoors enough for letting us in to this amazing facility. My name is Jimmy Coleman. On behalf of myself, JT, Travis Pastrana, and Caleb Francis, that's a wrap here for yet another Pit Bike Championship. We'll see y'all next time.
Carnage!